Hello friends, in this lecture, I'll be showing you about the GSTR returns in case of composition delay. See, I have opened my last company that we had discussed in the last lecture, that is Ansh Mobile Agency, in which we had posted some of the entries related to composition scheme. So I am showing you those entries first of all. I am going to display in my JBook. I am showing you the entries by changing the date, and I'm pressing the enter key, and you can see here we have both the transactions related to composition scheme, and now I am taking you towards the GST returns. So for GST returns, go to display as we had done in the previous lectures. Go to statutory reports, go to GST. Now you can see when I press or click on GST, I cannot see GSTR1, GSTR2, GSTR3. Rather, I am viewing some of the returns, challan reconciliation, and like these kind of options over here. So for that, first of all, I am telling you about update party GSTI number. From this option, you can update any of the party's GSTI number through which you can make the alterations, and then in the GST rate setup, you can change the rate, you can set the rate for this as well from this set rate, and you can change the rate of tax. Now, for challan reconciliation, you can post the entries of reconciliation after you get from your bank and the government portal. You can post the reconciliations over here. Now, the next is our returns. In the return section, we'll get GST composition 08 and GSTR4. See, we have to submit GST returns on a quarterly basis in under GST composition scheme. So for that, I am pressing on GSTR4, and here you can see your turnover of taxable sales was 50,000 and the tax imposed on that is at 1% on your total turnover and is calculated as rupees 500. So, my dear friends, the GSTR4 is a return under GST that needs to be filed once every 3 months by registered taxpayers who have signed up for the composition scheme. They would be required to pay taxes at fixed rate without any input tax facilities. They will not get any kind of input tax facility. So that's why the tax rates related to our purchases has not been reflected in the GSTR4, and only the taxable percentage 1% is shown on the total turnover.